Hi, my name is Kelly Banger. This is my wife, Jill, and we are Royal Black Diamonds in Montague. Early adulthood was challenging. Was raised by a single parent, so I started working when I was 16 and always wanted to be a police officer my whole life. By the time I was 21, I borrowed money from every family friend I could to put myself through the police academy. I got hired when I was 21, and by the time I was 28, I was medically retired. I was injured in the line of duty. And I started my first company, which was a marble and granite company, and I started my second company, which was an epoxy floor coating company. So basically my whole entire 20s, I was working 7 days a week. My 20s went by like a flash.
We were pretty successful, but I just never saw him. So I was very lonely, and my baby, for her first year and a half of life, didn't ever get to see Dad.
I was working 12, 13 hours a day, and when I leave in the morning, my daughter was asleep. I get home, my daughter was asleep, and that was just a daily routine. It was every single day. It was never ending. I was literally trading hours for dollars, and with the economy the way it is, my businesses were both struggling. So by the time I was 30, I was pretty miserable.
When he did come home with this opportunity with Montague, I thought, okay, cool, yeah, great. What if we can make a couple bucks a week extra so we can pay for some help for childcare, and then maybe we can have an extra date night a week. Like I never had like high expectations.
Now I'm already a very motivated and ambitious person, so I saw this from a business standpoint as well as an investor standpoint, and so we jumped all over it. I came home and I told my wife we're gonna get filthy rich. And then she laughed at me. She's singing off juice, and I said yes, off juice. I mean, the concept of eating 5 to 7 fruits a day, and all you have to do is drink 2 ounces morning, 2 ounces at night. Love the concept. It's marketable to everybody.
When it comes to being a hardworking, driven person, I've never met somebody more driven and focused in my life.
Well, with Montague, one thing that I realized is timing is everything. And if I capitalize on the timing of this company being so new, I want to hit the rank of Crown, which I'm 3 ranks away. That's the highest rank in the company. So in order to hit that rank, I have to work really hard. And yeah, I spend a lot of time. I work this about 4 or 5 hours on the phone every day, and I do meetings every night. But I know once I reach the rank of Crown, I can take all the time I want. Once you build this foundation, this is residual income. It's passive residual income. So my paycheck will be there every week, every month, and every year. Whether I make 1 call a day or I don't make any calls a day, my paycheck will be there. And that's what I love about the power of passive residual income. The greatest struggle is you're 100% reliant upon everybody that you bring into this business. With my other 2 traditional businesses, I was the business. Whatever I did, I knew that I would get paid for what I did. And so I had complete control over it. With this business, you have 0 control. You're 100% reliant upon everybody that you introduce this product and business opportunity to. So it was a little struggle, because not everybody's going to be as motivated as I am. They're not going to be self-started. They're not going to be as ambitious as I am. And so you just have to understand that you have to have patience for people. And that was my hard line where I had to separate. Hey, wait a minute. I can't expect everybody to be like me. Not everybody's going to move at the same pace that I'm going to move. And so patience was probably the biggest lesson I had to learn getting involved with this business. It's really good to work as a cohesive team in Montague. And today, I invited 30 of my team on this 100-foot yacht called the Mojo. So we're going to have a big party today from about 3 o'clock till 9 o'clock. This has been life-changing just in 1 year. I mean, absolutely life-changing.
I've started going and doing all the tastings with him, so we're together almost 6 nights a week now. It's brought us extremely close, and our family's growing really close together.
So with this, opportunity with Montague, now it's allowed me to actually build a relationship with my daughter which has been the world to me. I never knew how special that relationship can be until it happened. I used to have a lot more time before Monavie. I used to play golf twice a week, and I think I played golf twice in the last year. But I realized that this is a short-term sacrifice for a lifetime of financial freedom. So I'm thinking about another year I'll be able to play golf twice a week again. I'm looking forward to it. You know, we've really come to grips with being wealthy isn't based on how much money you have, it's how much time you have, how much freedom you have. And Monavie has given us the freedom to where I get to spend time with my wife and my daughter every day. Yeah, I'm on the phone maybe 4 to 6 hours a day calling my team, and I do meetings every night. But she goes to my meetings with me now, and so we get to spend a lot of time together. And I don't have that typical stress of the daily grind. I don't have all those headaches that traditional business gives you. So this has been a dream come true, and we thank Monavie from the bottom of our hearts for this opportunity.